Supported them in establishing a design store, a design studio, and then a retail store. It's fabulous. And
where is that? Here in Karachi?
no, in Lahore.
Oh,
and they're working with 10,000 artisans.
Wow.
And the store is really profitable. So 10,000 artisans are putting their products in that store. So these are the ones. And that ones are the products of the beneficiaries of that we are working with ECDI.
Wow.
This one's there. And now we have here a buyer. She is Maheen. And okay.
Hi, I'm Maheen. Nice to meet you. Basically, I'm a designer, an accessory designer. Yes, and I have a few lines that I do under my label, primarily handbags and now also venturing into home accessories. I met them at the Expo Center, which was an exhibition last year in November. And since then, we've been working on developing few products. Basically, these quilts that you see, these have been done by I've designed them. Basically, the whole idea being my role in this is that the traditional quilt needs to be contemporized and innovated, and then also projected into the market. I stock in various boutiques in Pakistan as well as in the UAE. So basically the idea being to connect the two, the beneficiary to the end product and the end buyer. And I think that the whole idea is to have it in such a way that it's appealing to a broader market. So we have developed in these last 5-6 months, we've developed a whole range of products, and now we're just in the process of giving an order, and it has been appreciated, and the idea being that it's keeping in mind skill set and then just improving on it in terms of design and colors and innovation.
So Maheen's but the strategy in the immediate term, we serve also the rural market. In the medium term, it's the national chains, and then of course in the longer term, it's the export market. But Ahan is already exporting, and of course Maheen is already exporting.
I am.
Here in Karachi, and I'm sure our guest, the Administrator of the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, Raj Shah, shares my conviction that this is a great place to visit, and we're learning a lot already in the time we're here. Raj is an old friend of Pakistan. He was here a year ago at the time of the floods. Now he's seeing the results of what USAID, what his team, representing the people of the United States, has been able to do to help the people of Pakistan. So I'd like to introduce Raj Shah and have him say a few words to you. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I want to thank Ambassador Munter for having us here, and USAID Mission Director Andy Sisson, and so many of our wonderful partners in this particular program. It's really special for me to be able to be back in Pakistan and to visit an effort that really grew out initially of the flood relief that we were proud to support. Immediately after the floods, the United States was the largest supporter of communities that were in pretty dire need, providing more than $800 million of immediate relief. And I had the chance to visit villages that had been overrun by waters and where people had lost their productive livelihoods. Their animals had died, or their seeds were wiped out, their land was rendered unusable. And so we were thrilled to have the opportunity at that point, because of our very long-standing partnership with the people and institutions of Pakistan, to distribute wheat seeds and help to ensure there was a strong winter wheat harvest last year, to work specifically to save children's lives by helping to prevent diseases and protect children from malnutrition. And now to see that effort grow into sustainable programs that partner with the private sector and ultimately reach women all around this province and this country is really very important. And today's program really features 2 or 3 of the basic themes that increasingly define the way U.S. aid in the United States seeks to work here in Pakistan. First, these are genuine partnerships. In the example where we are helping thousands of livestock farmers, women who take care of animals and produce milk for Engro and others, we're proud to partner with Engro, a major corporate entity that is the 2nd largest milk processor in the country. And we believe by helping these women get on an economically productive path, they can increase their incomes, and we're seeing real evidence of that, 20, 40, 50% improvements in their income that then allow them to reinvest in sending their children to school and making sure kids have the opportunity to lead a healthy and productive life. So those types of partnerships are increasingly central to the way U.S. aid seeks to work with local institutions from the corporate sector, from villages around this country, and in a manner that delivers real results. The second theme of how we like to work here in Pakistan is to deliver real, meaningful results. And over here we had a chance to visit with women who are producing embroidered clothing products and textiles and fabrics that are sold here in Pakistan, but also sold around the world in export programs and through businesses that are able to export the output of their goods. And many of them are seeing increases in their income of 300, 400, or 500%. And at that level of improvement, we know that that can transform entire villages, entire communities, and help people on a path out of poverty in a sustainable way, driven by economic growth and development. And I'll just conclude by saying that as we work here, it strikes me that USAID is a proud institution with a very important mission. Our mission is essentially to advance the spread of human dignity as far and as wide as possible. And Pakistan is one of our largest programs anywhere in the world, because ultimately, in the United States, we believe that if more people have more opportunity, if there's less poverty, if there's more education, health, economic opportunity, and energy, that Pakistan can continue to grow and thrive, and that will only bring our people closer together and create a more prosperous, a safer, and a more enriched world for all of us to thrive within. So thank you for the opportunity to be here today. It's visits like this that make me really proud to have the job that I have of getting to represent America's best values and intentions around the world, and meeting the women whom we ultimately serve and seeing how it's their hard work and their aspirations that are changing the countryside and changing this country for the better is very, very inspiring. So thank you very much.
The administrator will take a few minutes of questions. Are there any questions?
And how long you plan to take?
We plan, I think we've invested about $30 million already in this project, and we plan to extend it and hopefully double it, because it is an excellent project and it's delivering great results.
And how many districts of the Sindh province is under this project? How many districts?
How many districts are
Districts are there under this project?
Okay, across the country, we are covering around
Across
in
Sindh.
only in Sin. Central is covering, I think, 5,
6.
6 to 6.
6.
But across the
6 to
country,
6.
how many women will this program ultimately reach?
It's around, because the target is 75,000 and 80% of them will be women.
So we'll have 75,000 beneficiaries that have these kinds of income improvements that are sustained through these public-private partnerships. And that is an important answer because in what we do, we really do seek to have real scale and impact over very large populations.
It's great you're here in Pakistan right now, but what is your reason behind your visit at this moment here in Pakistan?
Well, I've had the chance to come visit Pakistan on numerous occasions because this is one of our most important partnerships and programs anywhere around the world. It is amongst the largest commitments of American generosity and goodwill that we have anywhere in the world. We have one of our largest programs in terms of our staff and our capacity, and we reach the most people and generate the most results. So it's important that I have the chance to come often to evaluate our work, to make sure that our work is aligned against the aspirations of the Pakistani people. And as Secretary Clinton has said on her previous visits, it's very important that our overall partnership expands beyond government to government or company to company type partnerships. And Secretary Clinton spoke about people to people partnerships. And I think the programs you're seeing here are excellent examples of those types of people to people partnerships that we have been working hard to expand.
Okay, thank you very much.
Development projects.
But where's META based? They're in Minnesota.
We have an office in Washington, also in Pennsylvania, and also in Toronto.
Oh, okay, good,
So,
good.
North America.
Excellent. Excellent.
Thanks.
That's great.
Thank you very much.